We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
First pitch, 7-10.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
In now, Hunter Dozier. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Brad Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Standing in, Malik Smith. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Grounded to short. Mondesi picks it up, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now batting, Shed Long. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got the average to 321, 9 homers and 34 driven in. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So stepping in, Evan White. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. In is Jorge Soler. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And up steps Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fouled straight back. Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. O'Hearn, a native Texan. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward, Kyle Seager showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, Spencer Asuncion is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So here's Malik Smith as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 0-1 offering. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Shed Long. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mariners lead it 2-0. At the plate, Anderson Miller. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Anderson Miller.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Phillips brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Pulled toward right center field. Long backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Phillips is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Evan White, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Crawford shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
With Merrifield next to hit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Driven to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
For the Mariners, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nola.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Nola is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Spencer Asuncion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Riding in once again, Shed Long. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Seattle leads this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 coming. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Anderson Miller. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Carlos Gonzalez sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. J.P. Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kevin McCarthy enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Kevin McCarthy.
Evan White will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. O'Hearn takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. Lined hard toward right center. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Royals.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Hunter Dozier digging in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nova.
The catcher, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
Haniger.
First pitch on its way. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Spencer Asuncion. He singled his last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. So striding in, Whit Merrifield, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Henniger, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 22 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The catch, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Out in front of it, strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Royals 1. Richard Lovelady gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
number 55, Richard Lovelady.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Malik Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's Merrifield on to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners go down quietly there, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and
the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Anderson Miller, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Long, moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.P. Crawford, trying.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Into the box, Evan White, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Matt McGill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Seager is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Gonzalez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Matt McGill closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.